Welcome to the Ladies European Tour. This week we're in Plzn in the Czech Republic, just an hour's drive from Prague. Just outside of town lies Golf Park Plzn, the host of the Sberbank Golf Masters, a three-day event with a prize fund of nearly 7 million Czech crowns. There was a surprise leader on day one, Steffi Kirchmeier. The German struggled in her early seasons on tour, but having changed her lifestyle and shed some weight, a slimline Kirchmeier showed what she can do. Her iron play was immaculate. She made 8 birdies and took the first round lead. A shot ahead of Mallory Fraiche, while Pamela Pretzwell and Amy Boulden also made strong starts. Finn Ursula Wikström was in storming form on day 2. Starting on the 10th, she had 5 birdies on her front 9 and closed out a superb round of golf with a birdie on the 9th. She carded a blemish-free 65 and was poised to go into the final day, leading the tournament on 11 under par. She was entitled to celebrate. France's Julie Greciet, though, had other ideas. She began with a bogey on the 10th, but then had 4 consecutive birdies to make the turn in 32. This birdie on the 3rd was one of 5 on her back 9. And there was much to admire in her work off the tee. She carded a 64 and led the field by a shot. A maiden tour victory was within her grasp. But she was catchable. Leanne Pace had the class to mount a challenge, and with Greciet without a win to her name, surely the Frenchwoman would be nervous with the pressure on. Amy Boulden started the final round brilliantly. The young Welsh rookie played like a veteran. This was her 3rd birdie in as many holes. Julie Greciet also made a good start to her round with a birdie at the first. It was just steady golf after that, 2 pars in a row, but she still seemed secure. But Boulden, playing in the group ahead, was determined to chase her down. She made yet another birdie at the 5th. After impressing in the European Masters and in Germany, could she power her way to the title here? She was simply inspired. This at the 6th set up her 5th birdie. She was 13 under par and Greciet's lead had vanished. Leanne Pace had a slow start by her high standards, but she matched her playing partner Boulden at the 6th with her 2nd birdie of the round. Meanwhile, it was all going wrong for Wikström. So keen to win after 5 second places, she double bogeyed the 1st and made another here at the 6th. With the rain coming down, it was turning into a difficult day for the affable Finn. Greciet also found trouble at the 6th, but unlike her playing partner, she had the confidence to extricate herself. This rescued another par. The Frenchwoman, though, needed birdies. Sophie Jaquel-Bettin was playing some great golf. She moved to 11 under with this terrific chip on the 7th. Pace made another birdie on 7 and was stitching together another fine round, but it unravelled at the 8th. Her tee shot went missing, out of bounds, and she made a damaging double bogey. Greciet continued to play rescue golf. She scrambled yet another important par at the 8th, but she needed to kick on if she was going to win. There was little sign of Amy Boulden slowing down. This approach at the 10th set up another birdie. Yet to card a bogey, she was on a roll. Pamela Pretzwell started the day in with a chance, but after a front 9 of 1 under, she needed to raise her game. However, this happened at the 10th, and a double bogey ended her hopes. With Boulden firing, Greciet needed to accelerate, and she did. A birdie on 9 was followed by another here on the 10th. Boulden, though, responded. The pair were neck and neck as Boulden did this at the 11th. Another birdie, and there was nothing between them. Australian Nikki Garrett came close to quitting golf this year, but she'll now be glad she stuck with it. There was some brilliant stuff from the Australian. She shot her final round 66 and finished in the top 5. After Boulden birdied 11, Greciet responded once again. Her third birdie in a row came here at the 11th. It moved her to 16 under, and after Boulden par 12, into the lead by a stroke. Leanne Pace got her round back on track on the 12th. Her approach shot on the par 4 led to another birdie. There was no doubt about the round of the day. Annelies Caudal equalled the course record with a sublime 62. 7 birdies, an eagle and no bogeys. From nowhere, the Frenchwoman finished in a tie for 4th. But for Ursula Wikström, it was all too much. She was 8 over for her round by the time she reached 14, and she had difficulty holding back the tears. And the charging Amy Boulden was halted in her tracks at the 14th. On one of the easiest holes on the course, she encountered problems, and all of a sudden a bogey appeared on the card. Greciet then birdied the 14th, and within a few minutes there was a 3-shot swing. Sophie Jacquel-Bettin was having one of those days with her chipping. This effort on the 15th put her 13 under. However, she needed birdies from here on in to have a chance. But Greciet slammed the door shut. With Boulden's birdie run at an end, Greciet kept hers going. At -18 with 3 holes remaining and a 4-shot lead, it was in the bag. The weather, though, disrupted proceedings. Lightning made an unwelcome appearance and play was suspended. The rain lashed down, but after an hour's delay, play resumed. Leanne Pace overtook Boulden for second with some superb golf at the end. Birdies at 17 and 18 gave her a round of 65 and put her 15 under par for the tournament. Greciet enjoyed the walk in the rain up to the 18th. Her win was all but assured. She could only par 16 and 17, but it mattered not. Feeling the nerves, she missed the par putt at the last. But a tap-in bogey gave her the win. She ended 17 under par with rounds of 66, 64 and 66. It was a 2-shot win for Greciet, with Pace taking second and Boulden's early brilliance securing third. Sophie Jacquel-Bettin dropped a shot at the last, but still had a share of 4th. Pamela Pretzwell's final round 72 was not what she was after, and she finished in a tie for 11th. It was Greciet's day. After 7 years on tour, she finally laid her hands on a trophy. It was a proud moment.
I see Boulden, Amy Boulden coming one point, I think, in 12 hole, and I go, "Come on, Julie, you can go and you can take this win." So I'm happy, and I try and I made.
It's as you were for the top 3 in the ISPS Handa Order of Merit, but Leanne Pace has moved from 12th up to 6th following her strong showing in Plzn. Consistent Sophie Jacquel-Bettin is on the verge of breaking into the top 10. Stacey Lee Bregman is also heading in the right direction. Scotland's Sally Watson continues to lead the 2014 Rookie of the Year, but Amy Boulden has moved up to second and is less than €3,000 behind. There's no change at the top of the Rolex World Rankings as Stacey Lewis continues to look down on the rest. Thanks for joining us for what was a stormy end to an entertaining tournament here in the Czech Republic. The tour now takes a break for a month before heading to Scotland. You can follow all the action online at ladieseuropeantour.com. Until next time, it's bye for now.